Diego's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo
Gonna go on the cut.
Oh, they're going for the Alk Lycan. Okay. Yeah, that's one of the few Lycan acts.
Chase now by B-God, getting a couple of these little clicks off. Gonna be a rotation though coming out from Crit Marcy to save the day. As Fly will use that Spirit Siphon, which is pretty interesting when you consider in the fact. Oh, all right, Crit making his way over, is gonna rebound. Gonna land the Unstable Concoction. That's gonna be a kill this time going toward.
Right for the catapult.
Oh, they want B-God, and they will collect on him. This is a very active alchemist. In comes Nightfall, though. He smells blood in the water.
He wants
He's gonna he really wants to just get the kill using these wolves. He's got one wolf left. All right, there it is, all been cleaning up. Now Fly will go for the Exorcism. The silence being placed over onto Shaggy. Gonna just rebound forward with the Dispose, turn around, and Shaggy will get the Scythe off before he dies.
He does. You would have loved.
Abed. Creeping forward. All right, they do rotate Rajix, though. They'll go for the Dream Coil over onto Shaggy. The Exorcism. Everything's getting tossed out, but a beautiful silence is going to make it so that they can't get off the arena. They take down Rajix first. They'll turn their attention now to Shaggy, and they're chasing out from Jubei, doing the best he can, trying to use that overcharge, trying to keep him alive, but not going.
From Reaper Scythe, which kind of tells me that Alk is probably just going to go back to hitting creeps for a bit.
B-God is just going to have nightmares of, oh my God, did you see that? Oh, good Lord. That was a... Oh boy, yeah, they really want this. They find the IO first, and then they'll get themselves someone else afterwards. It's gonna be Mr. Scourge McDuck.
Piggy doesn't know they're here.
Well, he does know now, as they drop the silence, they drop the exorcism, they'll drop all of the stuns needed to clean up Shaggy, so... Yeah, this should like in position. Dream Coil's gonna get used. They still have that exorcism up, a good silence, and the follow-up there. EG just owning this map. Oh God, B-God every single time. He did manage to go and get the Puck-Illusory Orb to try to run away. But the real Puck shows up and like...
They did the tri-camp a little bit, and then they kind of hung out. And from Shaggy's experience, he didn't know they were still there, much like this. He's like, oh, I'm going to push out bottom. This is way too close considering that Gautam silence.
Shaggy can't go anywhere. They're going to try to follow up, though, with the arena. And they've used the exorcism. They've got a lot of silence getting dropped down. Can they finish off Shaggy? It's not looking like they're going to be able to. They get a Scythe off, so they will get Fly. Already taking down Jubei. They don't have anything to save, so they'll end up losing Rajix. And in comes RTZ. They lose Crit, but they end up losing Scourge, and they'll lose B-God. They call GG. That was...
And then Ember cleaves your illusions later. Tiny.
That's a Blinks. That's also a Blink stun carry.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely works. It also just fights.
Here, Battery Assault does connect, as in the top lane. They're putting the pressure over onto Arteezy, and Arteezy is going to fall first. As they'll turn their attention back to Scourge. They really want this kill. Nightfall draining forward the rebound. Can they finish off Scourge? So finally, it'll take some doing, but they'll be able to do it. Now they've got all this damage on Nightfall, so should be able to finish off Jubei.
Warlock's got for a bit, so if the cut could potentially take another pressure again, it would be great.
Oh man, they are just putting the pressure down on Scourge. They dispose, turn right back around. They've got all this damage on Nightfall. Nightfall's just having the time of his life. Word coming in handy. He's already popped that Fairy Fire. This needs to survive a little bit longer. I think he's just barely gonna make it. Oh, there we go. There's the other one. There's nothing that they can do this time other than, oh, they do have the Shadow Ward. Pressure on Arteezy this game because he's not looking at the top of that net worth either right now. Middle lane, a little bit of a jump. They have B-God here, and he'll secure a kill.
That's good hero to punish Marcy's support. She is very mobile. You can lock her down with steering chains.
Boy.
Seems okay.
The leap forward, plus those drums, and they're gonna try to get the drag back with silence. The heal, though, coming out from the Dawnbreaker. Gonna be able to survive a little bit longer here, as now it looks like they're gonna be able to punish Abed. He's going to fall. As the rest of the...
Exceed what Tiny's current net worth is.
Top lane, they see Rajix. They'll start with the Avalanche, drop some of that Firefly. A little bit of a slow, but they'll bounce back the top into the air. Rajix, it's taking a while. In fact, they can turn this right back around. They can get themselves a double kill. Oh my God, somebody. Not yet.
Very far away, actually.
The run forward, though, coming out from Crit. Gets silenced immediately, but again, Nightfall, he is just gonna run you down. And, okay, the hook shot, though, from Jubei will slow him down. Pops the BKB, Abed getting the drag back over onto Rajix. This will be a good kill if EG can get it. And it's gonna take some doing, though, as they go and they drop the Chaotic Offering, but they haven't quite managed to land as the toss back over to Rajix. They have been focusing on this guy for so long, as eventually Nightfall will get the kill. Now everybody's got to turn around. Look at the damage, though, coming out from that hold. Oh, dear. Nightfall chasing after Jubei. They see Crit. They want this kill, and they're going to be able to get it. Be able to walk away.
And should be able to match Medusa for the rest of the game.
To see as we show off the blink and the drag back over onto Shaggy. They'll go in with the hook shot. It's too late to save Shaggy as Jubei now is behind enemy lines. And they'll turn their attention now over to BCOD. Bit of the chase, but they're very, very fast. They've got the drums. They've got, of course, the race car Razor. They're just going to chase after him as Jubei falls behind the tower, and they'll lose BCOD over on the...
Catch him if he's got a remnant prepped. And he's going to because this guy plays Ember all the time. So they needed a way to blink dispose. Rebound wasn't going to be fast enough. So that was a really good attempt.
You don't get...
Pretty solid against Tiny. Generally, the slow ends up being really obnoxious.
They have a lasso. Jubei is just going to come along for the ride, apparently, as they drop the evil arm down. Need to get the stun off, but the follow-up here is looking pretty good with that heal coming out from Ratchet. They'll turn around, they'll get the kill on Fly. Now Shaggy is having to run for his life, but Ratchet doing a decent amount of damage as they'll be able to kill Crit. Stone Gaze comes out from Scourge. Will force them back, although Arteezy jumping forward gets the kill on Shaggy with the toss of that heavy snake lady. And they're looking possibly to re-engage.
Too worried. Does he have, is this his only remnant? He's got a remnant in a bad place. He's kind of screwed now, I think.
They drop the vision too. They want to make sure that they have this. They'll drop the fatal boss. He is just toast. All right,
yeah.
All right.
Okay.
When he's playing with us. But the smoke over on EG, they're hunting. They know that there are a couple heroes over here. In fact, they'll go and they'll find themselves two. Mystic Flare comes out, they'll blow up Crit, but they'll end up getting the kill on BCOD finally. And Jubei, he's trying to hook shot out. He cannot.
Rare case where Crit gets out-mechanicked by somebody. I mean, they both basically saw each other at the same time, blind, right?
Cast with, though, only half the information.
I think he must have been like disposed while something else happened, or he still got stunned during some animation, and there's some weird feedback loop that happened.
That's like, possible, the rebound. Okay, there we go. I saw him do the toss up in the air, but you're not seeing him hit anything here. This is kind of hilarious. As they do get the lasso over onto Scourge and drag back. Tiny just staring everybody down here. He's got the BKB up. There's going to be the Stone Gaze coming out from Scourge. They're just going to turn away, though. Wait patiently. The Avalanche. All right, connecting over onto multiples. It's going to be the first life of Arteezy. He's coming back up again. Crit getting into position. They'll go and they'll use the refresher over on Nightfall. They're just climbing after Scourge here. And Shaggy trying to get out of this upheaval. It's really, really difficult. They lost Scourge. They lose Crit. BCOD next to fall. Rajix is going to get clicked down by Nightfall. And now Hi Shaggy, he's out of mana. The buyback coming out now from BCOD, though. He's thinking he wants to go in. Maybe he can...
a rock monument that just, like, in a horror movie lashes out and things die or something. I don't know.
That was very,
specific?
Yeah, very specific, as they do finally end up losing Arteezy, but Nightfall, he's doing a lot of damage here. We'll get the kill on BCOD. Turn his attention over to Jubei. You know, it is Arteezy who is the position one, but right now it's feeling like Nightfall's the one with all the power.
Playing the margins quite well with his AC. He's got a morbid
damage. Look at this building damage coming out. Do you get the lasso over here? So drag back over onto Medusa. Scourge, he's got the Stone Gaze. Go with the Solar Guardian from Rajix, and now Nightfall is separated a bit from the team, but look at the damage coming out from Arteezy. He just cuts Jubei in half like a can opener. And now Hi Shaggy forced away. There's going to be the buyback. Dispose back over on the side. They go to drop the Chaotic Offering. Rajix is just going to get pummeled to death. It's a triple kill now for Arteezy. Nightfall is just doing so much damage. He's killed Scourge. They're going to try to get themselves some more here. Can they finish off Shaggy? No, not quite yet. As they'll turn their attention over to the buildings on the side of Evil Geniuses. Not sure how they get them off these buildings, Purge. This is looking like it's going to be a 2-0. The toss forward of Mr. Rockman over onto Scourge, and it's doing a lot of damage. They have to be careful. Arteezy's sitting a bit low, but
still alive.
He is still alive, and their Ancient's gonna...